Dad shut the door, I just want you to think for a minute, kind of think what that might look like. And just talk to the person next to you. How's Dad feeling? What's going on? Do you know? Just have a wee chat with the person beside you. Okay. That's quick, wasn't it? What are you thinking? Does anyone got any idea how Dad's feeling here? Anyone? Do you know how Dad's feeling here? Doesn't give you much of a clue, does it? Do we know kind of what might be going on? Okay, so in my head, I'm the writer. I want you to know something. So I'm going to do something that will make sure that you get the right message. Okay, so now what are you thinking about Dad? No, tell the person next to you. Guess what I heard? I heard angry, I heard cross. Anything else?
He's either in a hurry or late.
How did you know that? Doesn't say that. How did you know?
My dad does that.
Okay, but how did you know? How did you know? What gave you the clue? Because it doesn't say Dad was angry or Dad was late. Before you said you didn't know about Dad, what gave you the clue that he might be angry or late? Why did you change your mind? Dad tiptoed through the door. Is Dad angry here? How do you know? What gave you the message that Dad's not angry here?
It doesn't show that.
How does it? What doesn't show? What gives you the clue? You're absolutely right, but I want you to talk through your thinking. Tell me the thinking. Here you said Dad's not angry. Here you said he was. Why are you saying that you think he might be angry or late? What gives you the clue?
Because he sneezes.
Oh, so it was this word here. Yes. And you see, I was the writer, and I want you to know that he's angry or late. So I choose the right word, because I only choose that word because I want you to get the right message. Yeah. And the message, I just happened to choose a word. I thought, no, I won't put shut the door because you need to know he's angry. So do you see what I'm getting you to think about? And here I chose another word on purpose. I didn't say, Dad was trying to be really quiet. I just chose a word, and the picture in your head was that. Good thinking, that's what writers do. So today we're going to have a look, and it's called show not tell because that's what readers do. And you've heard that before, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to write a boring old sentence. Okay. There was thunder and lightning. Okay, I've told you, didn't I? Told you what's happening. I've told you there's thunder and lightning. This writer here decided that, and that's the easy way to do it, and it's not really that interesting. It doesn't really give you a very clear picture in your head. And so the writer here has decided to show you, not tell you. So, oops, I'm going to get the glasses on, haven't I? I can stop filming for a moment. Silly up in here. The clouds glow for an instant with a sharp, crackling light. What's that? And then a roaring, low, tumbling sound makes the windows shudder. Didn't actually say lightning and thunder, did they? So the writer decided to show you what was happening so that you could work out, because you're smart readers, aren't you? And that, instead of just telling you that there was thunder and lightning, would actually show you what's happening, what you can hear, what you can see, so the reader gets the right message. So that's what show not tell is. And let's do another one here. Again, remember that what am I doing here? I'm actually telling you, aren't I? I actually told you what it was. I'm going to tell you again, and then I'm going to show you how this writer did show not tell. So we had a fun fight, okay, in the garden. So I'm telling you that. These kids got into a garden and they had a fun fight. Got a really clear picture in your head, have you? Do you think your picture's the same as hers? Probably not. Think your picture's the same as his? Probably not. So I'm the writer, so I want to make sure that your picture's the same as the one I want you to know. So this is what this writer wrote. He decided to do show not tell. He didn't say we had a fun fight in the garden. This is what he said. Before long, we were throwing tomatoes and peppers at each other, the hollow peppers thumping against the bricks and showering thin seeds everywhere, the tomatoes hitting with a splat and bursting open with messy gobs. Can you kind of picture what's happening there? He didn't actually say we had a fun fight in the garden, did he? But he told us what? What are some of the things that he told us? Can you just talk with your friend for a minute? So when you're showing, what do you need to do? Great. So could you just help me? So if we're thinking about showing and not telling, what kinds of things do we need to make sure that we do? We need to talk about what? Do you remember? Here we go. I'll read this one again. The clouds glow for an instant. So what is the writer describing? What you can see. What you can see. Yeah. Instead of just saying there was lightning, so you can describe what you can see. What else did the writer do? With a sharp crackling light and then a roaring, low tumbling sound. Somebody else?
What you hear?
Might be able to describe what you hear. Okay, so these are your senses, aren't they? You can actually describe your senses so the person understands. I could say, I felt really embarrassed. Now, do I look really embarrassed right now?
No.
So what might I do if I'm embarrassed? Describe to me what you would see me do, perhaps. Would I be smiling?
No.
Would my head be up here?
No.
Where would my head be? Okay, so if you said, she lowered her head. Okay. And how would I be walking if I'm really embarrassed? Am I going to be skipping out of here? How am I going to be walking if I'm embarrassed? How could we show the person who's reading this? One, you said my head went down. Where are my eyes? If I'm embarrassed, am I looking around? Where am I looking? Oh. Do you want to help me? Show? Yes, you do. She lowered her head, and what about with the eyes?
And look down.
Thank you. Can you picture how someone would look and, oh, it's wobbly writing because I can't reach, and look down. So straight away, the picture that you're talking about in somebody's head is saying, aha, I don't think she's happy. She's embarrassed or a bit sad, right? And how did I walk? Did I walk off very quickly, smartly? What might be, just talk to your partner, think of a word, how I would walk out if I'm really embarrassed. You might be able to think of a word, you might be able to think of the exact word that might help a person understand how I'm moving. Anyone got a word? Okay, let's turn back here. Am I walking quickly? Probably not. Sorry?
Walking slow.
Yeah, and sometimes there's words like, well, I probably lift my feet, or I probably shuffle my feet. Am I walking quickly, or am I kind of creeping out? I like the way you said she walked slowly. So if I said she lowered her head and looked down and slowly walked away. Oh. What's my message, people? What's my message to the reader? Right now, if Mr. Pundler came in and he read that, what would he think? What do you think? Golly, she's happy. What would he think? What would you think?
She's
Sad or embarrassed. And how did you know? What did I describe? I described how someone moved. You described what you could see in terms of maybe their face, their expression. Okay, so a person's expression. Sometimes it's what they do. Sometimes they might go and sigh. So that's sending a message too. So just very quickly, I'm going to leave that there. But what you do when you're reading is that you are getting a message that the writer wants you to have, because the writer is showing and not telling. So I've got a little activity for you to do. I want you to think about outside, think about what you see and what you hear and what you feel and what you wonder in springtime. Just got that in your heads? So if I was going outside now and it was the middle of winter, think of what I would see and what I would feel and what I'd be wondering and what I might be wearing and what I might be doing. Got that in your heads? Autumn. Okay, think of what I'd see and what I'd feel and what I'd hear and what I would perhaps be doing and what I might be wearing. And what's the other one I haven't done? Summer. Yeah. So right now I'm going to give you a little quiz, and I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to show you. So let me see. I put ice into my drink. 6 words. What time of the year do you think it is?
Summer.
Because?
Cool stuff to come away.
See? See how easy it is to show, not tell? Oh, I wonder if you know where I am. Are you ready for this one? Okay. I walked down the hallway. There were lots of people with white uniforms, and I could smell antiseptic. Antiseptic is what you put on sores and people are white. Who do you think I might be? Because? Yeah, white uniforms, smell antiseptic. Would you be shopping in the supermarket? Would you be at a movie? So I didn't say I went to the hospital, but you knew I went to the hospital because I showed you. I told you what you could see and smell. Okay? So your little task, and you can stop for me if you want to, is I want you to let me see, and you, the rest of you have to guess. So, okay, would you like to share yours?
Okay.
Put your thumbs up, ready people? The moment you think you've worked out, because actually what you're doing is inferring as a reader. See, that's why reading and writing just are linked up together. You're actually inferring. So we're going to be good inferers. I'm going to put my thumb up the minute I think I know, because you're going to show us, aren't you? Okay.
I walked outside, shuffling through the crackling sound of leaves that fell from above me.
All the thumbs went up. You didn't tell me anything, but what did she show us? Yes?
It was autumn
Really? Why?
because the leaves are falling in autumn.
And she shuffled through the leaves, so she's enjoying that. Are we right? Everybody put their thumbs up. I noticed that straight away. They went up. Good showing. Well done. Okay, somebody else. Can we guess you? Can we infer? can we? So you're using the reading, writing language together?
Yeah.
Okay, so ready with your thumbs? This is the moment you think that you can infer because he showed us. Okay.
I was shivering as I
Oh.
shuffled past pointy icicles.
You see, I got a bit of a clue when you said shivered. Good choice of vocabulary, because I kind of thought, maybe cold. But it might have been something else, but you then said about the... Well done, you showed me. You didn't say it's winter there, did you? Say winter there? No, you didn't tell me, but you showed me. Good writing. Okay, over here, let's see. You ready with your thumbs, people?
I was shivering as I was walking slowly with my feet crunching on the soft white ground.
What do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think?
Winter.
Because?
Normally snow is falling and snow is white.
You told the things that you could see and hear and feel and wonder about. Who haven't we had? Are you going to make it clear for us? Okay, let's see.
I felt the leaves brush past my shoulder as I walked down the road.
What are you thinking, guys?
Oh,
Yep.
autumn.
That's the American word for it, isn't it? Is that right? Okay. And you see, there was only one word in there that gave us the real clue, but he chose that word deliberately. What was the word that...
Leaves.
Yeah, the leaves kind of fell past you. So you gave me that little image in my head. See how easy show not tell is? Pat yourself on the back. And before you go, I want you to talk to each other. What's something you've learned today as a writer? And when you can tell me, I'll let you go. Okay? So talk with your partner. What did you learn today as a writer? I always ask them that. Otherwise, I think they're just dumb stuff.
That's right.
As a writer.